This week at Flashback Friday, we look back to the last game ever at Whitten Oval against the West Coast Eagles. The most famous moment from the match was Danny Southern welcoming Michael Gardner to the kennel, but the Bulldogs got up by 18 points.
Like halftime at Subi a couple of seasons back.
And Liberatore, well, he's down there obviously picking up Cousins.
Well, it's such a big game. They're both fired up. It's a huge game for both clubs.
In front of Jagovic.
Chris Grant into mine, short towards the pocket, awkward half volley for Smith. Still he goes, Smith bends it back towards full forward, bounces off the chest. Cook goes after it, claiming a goal is Darcy. In front Montgomery, bumped in the back surely, must get the free advantages, Pay Johnson's away. Colinook gets away from the trainer, gets away from his marker, lines up goal from 35, heads for home, it looks good, it's a goal. Throws it on the boot towards the outer side, good mark in the conditions by Johnson. That ball arriving quickly, peeling off in defence, Worsfold collides out there with Crediuk. Crediuk wants a piece of somebody. Down goes Hetty, in goes Matera. Dent pushes, picked up by Johnson again. Johnson the looping hand pass, ill-directed. Socket away down there by Cousins. Arriving late was Montgomery.
Great footy, isn't it?
Boundary throw in.
Good game.
Good footy.
And socket off the ground by Steve Colinook. Mark to Grant. Umpire said it didn't travel the required distance, but a free kick to Chris Grant, and he's down and hurt. And Bulldogs player came in late on Worsfold. That was Colinook.
No, Worsfold. No, hang on. Worsfold started. He pulled Colinook to the ground and then bluffed it, acted. I mean, there's nothing in that at all. The worst player to come up with is Grant.
Cameron finds Johnson, two of their brilliant young players. Brad Johnson chips it in, and Jose Ramiro is marked. A big kick coming up for Jose Ramiro, almost directly in front, kicks the goal, and he is very happy. Goodness me.
It's a hard one to call, wasn't it? Colinook, little push down there. Cook looked at the umpire. He was allowed to go, so he hand passes to Grant. You'd expect him to get this one, and he has. He's all class. He's all class. There's the siren. It's all over. The Western Bulldogs have won. Could well be an historic day. The E.J. Whitten stand is rocking. Tony Liberatore, so much the spirit of the Western Bulldogs. And look at that crowd. The call went out from their coach, Terry Wallace, to support the team, support what could well be the last day.
And they have got officials standing on the boundary line, but to no avail. The crowd have just broken through, and that's great to see.
Well, unless you happen to be a West Coast Eagle, hopefully they all get off okay. Seems they will.
It was a good game, Dennis, all round, wasn't it? And that's a very emotional. A sea of Bulldog colours, but the West Coast, they fought it right out to the finish. They didn't throw in the towel at any stage, and look at that, the old waving of the scarf.